This is actually quite the surprise. They said they were going to show this off at later dates and that the banners drop on the 14th. However, we have details here. So, we might as well go over the details. I mean, they're here. We'll go over it right now. LR Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla plus Super Saiyan 2 Kale arrive. The thing about the tag between these two characters is they basically don't have many extra teams because they're almost all on the same team anyways. So it being a tag isn't going to be as useful for if it's like a Goku and Frieza or a Goku and Vegeta where it gets all of their teams. These two pretty much have the same exact teams regardless, but let's get right into it. I'm very curious to see if it's a 220% leader skill, whatnot. I haven't looked at anything. We'll look at all the animations later in this video, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like, drop a sub, and thanks for watching. We're road to 1K, so let's start off. So, okay, it's a 220 right off the bat. Is that the full leader skill? Okay. Can I tell you right off the bat, do not summon on this. Don't do it. Do not summon. Universe 6, 220 is so terrible. That is actually one of the worst leader skills they could have possibly got. You guys want to see what Universe 6 looks like? We'll pull this up live. This is what Universe 6 looks like. There is one good other character on there. Ted Caulifla, sometimes. We'll count two. We'll count two good characters on there. Kefla, okay, Kefla, we'll count three. Kefla's solid. Everybody else from this guy is trash. Hit is very good. This Caulifla can be a phenomenal slot one if there's no dodge canceling, and then can be good if there's no dodge canceling. So, one good character all the time. One when it's what is it, Pure Saiyan USS, and then this one if there's no dodge canceling. So, yeah, this team sucks. Terrible leader skill. We're gonna look at the categories that they have, and I'm gonna tell you which one would be better than the one that we got. So, anyways, horrible leader skill off the bat. I would not even recommend summoning on this at all. Let's see the kit. Key 6, Technique is 200%. Launches additional, has a great chance to become a super. Sorry, my nose is congested, so I'm gonna sound stuffy because I am. Anyways, when receiving an attack for the first time, you dodge. When receiving an attack for the first time within the turn, evade enemy attack. That's guaranteed dodge. Before receiving an attack within the turn, you get 20% damage reduction. After evading, you get 120% attack and defense, launch an additional super and damage reduction of 40% for 6 turns. For every attack performed, you get 2 key up to 6, and then attack and defense plus 40% up to 120. 23 key, you guarantee dodge. Starting from the 6th turn from start of battle, you meet up with Super Saiyan 2 Kale and can perform a reversible exchange, and you change all key spheres to physical. You can't switch until turn 6. This is already, I mean, sorry about that. Sick. We have guaranteed dodge, and we have more guaranteed dodge, so they seem pretty good. If you have 23 key, you just get this, and this doesn't matter. So this could actually be a really strong character. Regardless, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's a very strong character so far with guaranteed dodge alone. Limit Breaker, you can be activated from 6 turns start of battle. Once only, be it before or after reversible exchange, and then you get ultimate damage, use 6, get 1 key, and 16% attack and defense in battle. That's actually pretty strong if you have 2 of these. The problem is that team sucks. If this was like a runnable team, this would actually be a very strong character, especially for Universe 6. Tech Kale and Caulifla being really good will help this out. Sorry, again, sick. Let's look at the categories. I'll tell you straight off the bat which one would be better. I mean, pretty much anything would be better than Universe 6. So, I mean, I guess like Rapid Growth, because hits on Rapid Growth, Gifted Warriors, pretty much tournament participants. I mean, that doesn't really need one, but it could get one. Tournament participants wouldn't have been bad, but we just got a tournament participants leader. A lot of these categories over Universe 6, but since they buff Universe 6, I get it. Okay, so we'll give them a pass. Just regular Caulifla links. She raises attack and defense, so that's 30% raise for 1 turn. Colossal damage, raises chance of dodge. And chance of crit by 6% for 1 turn. Interesting. What about the 18 key? Where's the 18 key at? This is Kale. No, this is Caulifla. This is Caulifla. And then greatly raise attack and defense, so 50%. And then 26% chance to dodge. Okay, pretty solid. Meet up with Kale, 6 turns start of battle. And then we get into the Kale. Same leader skill, of course. And then can perform reversible exchange, guard, 200% attack and defense. Guaranteed crit when you get hit. When attacking, get a guaranteed crit. When attacking with 12 key or more, get 100% attack. When activating active or with 24 key, you get 200%. She's going to hit pretty hard. When receiving an attack, you get 66% defense for every key. Whoa. This actually seems very strong. 6 or more key spheres, you get 2 additional. And then 23, you get 2 more additionals. This seems like a really strong character. So on turn 6, when you can exchange, you will exchange into Kale and change all orbs to physical. Then, I'm getting a little too loud. Then, you get 4 additional guaranteed supers. Okay, so these are gonna hit very hard. She seems like she's gonna hit pretty hard. She also gets guaranteed crit. So, she's gonna super attack 5 times, plus hidden potential. So you're at least attacking 6 times here, at least on the first turn. But depending on 50% chance for it to be a super or not. And then she has her own active, which is upon entry, and then ultimate damage, and then 6 key, 40% attack for herself in battle. Okay. Now, she actually seems really good. This looks like a very good unit, but it's not a unit I want really too much. I mean, I'm probably gonna summon just because that's what I do around here. But remember, whatever is gonna be Tanabata is coming up at the end of June, and that they said that's gonna be a new thing, so it could be very crazy. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna summon. If we check out our super attack, 50% attack raise, crit and dodge chance 6%, and then 100% attack raise, and then 26% chance to crit for 3 turns. She's very strong. They're very strong. Let's watch the animations, and I will not talk during this, so I'll be right back, and the animations will start.
You don't need to hold back your power for my sake. Fight with everything you've got. You bet! Let's do this! We'll need help!
She is rising, overflowing!
Leave it to me! Friends have to stick together! If you stay with me, we can do this! Right! Trying to show off by going ultra super, huh? Well, I'm not letting you outshine me!
How this moment got two LRs before Kefla, I don't know. I honestly don't know how a Kale and Caulifla card had got two LRs before a Kefla card came out. Um, I think Kefla's way cooler. That's just my personal opinion. I keep it real here, of course. So, should this have been a Kefla? Yes, it should have. And honestly, why drop a Kale and Caulifla that doesn't turn into Kefla? That's like their only thing cool that they do, and that's pretty much their only purpose. So, I don't know. Overall, though, very good character, very strong, it seems like. How good on the top 10 scale, I'm not sure, but they seem very strong. Probably better than Gohan, Evolution Blue, and Goku Frieza, maybe. I would assume just based off of what I read and how I read it, that's probably how I feel. Based off again what I think, it might not be 100% accurate though, but very strong. Should have been a Kefla, yes. This absolutely should have just been a Kefla, but it's okay. Cool unit, easier to skip, and thanks for watching. With that, let's get their art. I'm out.